It's that time. It's time for the dopest sports show on radio to invade your airways. It's The Crush, streaming live on the Sensation Station Network and also broadcasting on WBLZSports.com. I am your humble co-host, E. Glaze. And with me as always, can't take him nowhere, man.
The brash one, baby. The brash one.
Gotta start.
Drop me off anywhere, I'm good.
Macy or her, man.
I'm good. Drop me off anywhere, I'm good.
Man, we were there for a cause, though, man.
Yeah, it was a good cause, man. Shout out to Mike Tobin, man.
But I'm saying, though, man, you supposed to go there and just enjoy
Well,
it.
man, anytime somebody disrespect my Dallas Cowboys and they're Washington Redskins, they gotta get it.
Dang.
They gotta get it.
Yeah, that's Macy or her, y'all. Dang.
They gotta get it.
Can't take him nowhere. But anyway, man, we got this show that's gonna be popping for y'all today, man. We can't wait. It's gonna be a great one. Got in the middle, C.J. Stewart, man.
Oh, yes, sir.
Baseball. We're gonna talk a lot of baseball. I got a lot of things on my chest about baseball.
Yeah, man. He's an author also, man. He got a bestseller out here in these streets.
And we're gonna talk about that lead, man.
Yeah.
Gotta talk about that lead, man.
Without a doubt.
We got some, we're gonna do our crush run, and as always. We got some really today, man.
Oh, man, my really is very, very nice.
I might give you one. Nah, I ain't gonna do it.
Give me a really.
We got Wide Eye Corner, man. You got something for today, man.
Hey, man, I'm talking about if you wasted your money on that boxing match.
Oh, yeah, because y'all
Hey, man, y'all keep falling for that pay-per-view thing, man. Listen.
Ain't nothing out there.
All you gotta do is scroll your social medias, man. People will tell you how to get it for free.
Actually,
shout out to everybody who do that.
They were posting on social media. I saw the whole fight. They didn't pay nothing. We're going to do some, our big coach being today on Monday, man. We're going to do a little NBA talk today, man. Because Tuesday the show kind of full, so we got a lot.
Yeah, we full. We full. We like Atlanta. We full. Don't move here.
And then we're going to do our Crush recap, man. But we got to give a shout out to our man, the Crush intro. It's brought to you by Hard Work Apparel, boy. Everybody talking about them hats yesterday.
Everybody, yes, sir. Hey, man, I like that hat, man. I like that hat.
Hard Work Apparel was designed to unlike the psychological elements of drive, desire, and determination. That's that 3D effect, which is necessary to push the body and mind into its optimal level of performance. Once you wear Hard Work Apparel, you will subliminally feel obligated to work at a high level. Please visit www.hardwork, that's HARDWURK.com for more information. And what's the motto, Macy?
Hard work ain't easy, baby.
Hard work ain't easy. And we just want to say thank you again to the Tolbert Family Spade Foundation.
Yes.
Great event yesterday. I'm not used to open bars much in my life. And hors d'oeuvres and pork belly this and scallions and all that. We got it all yesterday.
Hey, man. When you go to big time events, that's what big time events
are.
Yeah,
that was.
Man, you've been to some big time events in your life, man. Come on now.
I ain't see, make sure we try not to be starstruck, but two of your favorite receivers walked in the door yesterday, man.
Hey, man, listen, man, and like I say, Sterling loved me up, baby.
Yeah, he came in, boy.
Yeah, man, he was geeked.
He was geeked up. We ain't seen him much, though.
Dudes!
Sterling Sharp was in the building.
Sterling Sharp is quietly, y'all, my guy.
Yeah. Steve Smith stopped down. Steve Smith, I got more respect for him, because he ain't that big of a dude, man.
Oh, no, Steve Smith a little fella, man.
But he put them things.
Little fella, man. He a dog, though.
He was telling us yesterday, I might not do such, but you mess with me during practice.
Yeah. I do some things. But that's why he had a successful NFL career,
Absolutely,
man. And it's always good just to be able to sit down and just talk and pick these guys' brain, man. I mean, give you a different perspective on a lot of stuff. Cause we see stuff one way, but they see it totally different because they've actually been in those wars, man. Like I say, real refreshing to just hear Steve Smith's perspective on receivers.
I'm the only thing, man, I'm trying not to be a hater, man, but I've seen the Carolina Panthers coach more than I've seen Atlanta Falcons play.
I mean, I'm gonna say this, and I'm not trying to be funny. You have more access to the Carolina Panthers than you do the Atlanta Falcons.
They won't even.
And the Atlanta Falcons have stood you up twice. So I mean, just do with that what you want to. Man. But that's your team.
But if somebody say something, if I go to another team, they mad at me. You ain't real. Well, what am I supposed to do?
Well, all I know is I'm leaving it at that.
Yeah, we're gonna leave it at that, man. Yeah. Hey, man, we're about to come back, man. We're gonna jump into this hot topic. Stay with us. I told my wife, what should I do? Every time I go to Carolina, I get love.
Just saying, man.
Atlanta won't even return my call.
It's hard to be aggressive when you're confused. Some of us think that
Just
taking
saying,
our lives
dog.
to the next level, both personally and professionally, is a confusing and complicated process. Guess what? It's not. And I on sale right now. Under $10.
Did we meet George too, the owner?
That's michaelmcadden.com, and let truisms help you to the
I
next
did kind of meet Arthur Blank, but he be eating hamburger with his sons.
Just had her first breakup.
All right, y'all, I'm about to run this on.
How could he do this to you? And for Sheila, she has split ends. B, console her.
Oh, sweetie, this is gonna happen a lot. 4, maybe 5 more times before you get married.
C, take charge.
Gotta get this
Oh yeah, it's just like I said, it's always good to be in the atmosphere. You see those guys and to talk to them. Like I say, you know, you watch them,
Okay, no problem. Bye.
but they would just sit there and talk to them, and they like realize like Steve Smith don't know how to do the wobble.
Nice.
He don't got a whole lot of rhythm.
All right, behind the scenes cam on now.
You know what else is funny, man, is just when you talk to those guys, everybody they don't know what they're talking about, but he was breaking some stuff down.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. They was giving the real.
Information on how you
Yeah,
can
well, I
visit adoptuskids.org.
All I know is make sure that we saw money yesterday.
Hey man, look here, man. When you got people who are just they don't care what it is.
Yeah.
I said that bid got up. He gives up. Okay, for 10,000.
I throw in the shoes.
Okay, for 11,000. I'm like, bruh.
Yeah, they sold some tickets and some sideline passes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Start out $5,000.
Let's start with $5 grand. Okay, $5 grand to start it off.
Now my stuff gets a second chance.
Yeah, man, we
Hot Topics coming up.
You can't even get more photo. Man, don't give me stars.
Find your nearest donation center. That's goodwill, though. This message brought to you by Goodwill, the ad council.
We're going into the hot topic brought to you by Dr. Kevin Dancy. If your smiles are becoming to you, you should be coming to us. Dr. Kevin Dancy has been practicing dentistry for over 16 years in beautiful Southwest Atlanta. His office is located at 3752 Cash K Road, Suite 198. Complete family dentistry with everything you need in one office. Call and make an appointment at 678-836-2118. That's 678-836-2118. I mean, see, I know we get tired of talking about this topic, man, but we haven't had a chance to, I always like what the Crush gonna say about it. I mean, LeVar Ball and his shoes. The laughing, everybody's laughing, and then you got some people who saying, $495 and $250 for some sliders. Man can charge what he want to.
It's his business.
His business. I think what everybody now is want to say is, because we caught a picture of him wearing, his kids went with Adidas.
Yeah, they had on Jordans, they had on Adidas, they had on everything, but the Lonzo Balls.
The Lonzo Ball. What's your thoughts, man, on just overall LeVar coming out with his own shoe?
I mean, I like the idea. I mean, this is the first time that you have a guy who is trying to corner the market.
Yeah.
Why get this regular shoe deal when I can create a brand, I can be the brand, and I can keep all the money? Because, I mean, at the end of the day, shoe company offers you a shoe deal.
Right.
They're only going to give you so much of this and the percentage of this. Shoe company going to always be rich.
Yeah.
So, in his point, he like, listen, my son could potentially be a star.
Right.
Let's create a market for ourselves.
Yeah. And, I know a lot of people were about the price. I mean, he could outprice himself. It's up to him.
Right.
It's what he's doing. I think my biggest thing is again, LeVar's can do what he wants. Actually, if you won't get you think you worth $495 a shoe, okay. Let's see who buys. I think there have been numbers between he ain't sold that many to he sold a nice amount.
They say, the sneaker watch, they track all this stuff.
Right,
they say they sold about 230 pounds.
Okay. But if you think about it, shoe cost $50.
Well, what they said. So what they're basically saying is, 250 items were sold
right
on the site. They don't know if it's shoes or hats or they don't know
it could be anything.
It could be anything.
Right. Which ain't bad. I mean, to be on your own guy.
I mean, it's their own brand.
I say like this: if LeVar do a couple of things, and I don't know if he's got the ability to do this, but if he comes out his first year and he has a good rookie year, let's say he makes all rookie team or maybe go for rookie of the year, whatever team. Let's say, I don't know if he got hops, gets into a slam dunk contest, and do all right in there, this shoe could sell. I mean, it could do some things. I mean, trust me, there are sneakerheads out there. You know what they sell. And if you get the first of a kind, that's something different.
The sneaker culture has always been about performance.
Right.
Just think about the Iverson. The Iverson shoe got hot, especially after he crossed over Jordan.
Right.
When Jordan, you know,
You a sneakerhead. That's why I'm throwing it out there.
That's what I'm saying. So when the Jordan 1s got banned because he had them in a colorway that didn't the NBA say no, that brought the
Price up.
brought the eyes on the shoe. So it's always about performance.
Right.
You know, we look at Steph's shoe. Steph's initial shoe with his initial performance was a very good shoe. It sold.
Right.
Now they don't have no good designer for his shoe, so his sales have been lackluster because I mean they can't get nobody design his shoe. I can't understand why they won't go higher. With all these people have come and gone from Nike who design shoes, man, outsource one of these guys, man.
Under Armour, they kind of thick-headed too. They gonna do what they want. Yeah, you know
Right,
what I'm saying?
but because Under Armour is really more about the apparel
Right.
versus the shoe.
Right.
Like I say now, the Curry, it jumped
Yeah.
initially, but like everything they've done since his first shoe, and to me, it's almost like how Reebok did with the Iverson. The first 2 or 3 Iversons were pretty good. Then they started going, but then they always brought it back to that first Iverson. When you got a good shoe, just right. That's the reason Jordan can continue to release the same shoe over and over and over again because you're gonna buy it because of the look.
We saw it yesterday. People, we was at the auction for Mike Tolbert, and one of the items they were selling was some ones. What no one.
They were Jordan 1s.
The first one, the Jordan
Yeah,
1.
but it was satin.
Satin Jordan
It
1.
was satin.
And the starter price, let me just say, was 4 digits. Let me just say it like that. And it was signed by Jordan. So that's how it is. I mean, and that just makes sense. So, you know, we don't know what LeVar's reaching. My biggest problem has always been with LeVar is that when he started getting into other people and he trying to say this, when he got in LeBron's kids and all that, I had a problem with it. And I still think he's putting a lot of pressure on his kid.
Yeah.
And he does a lot of things I don't like, but coming out with your own shoe, not a lot of people can say that.
Right. Right. I mean, control the market.
Yeah. And if you don't like the price, don't buy them.
The only problem I had with them this weekend, now that every time they're out, he has to have on that sneaker. That's the only way.
Yeah.
People see you with the BBB logo.
Yeah.
You need the shoe on. Like, you walk around with Jordans on and Adidas and all that stuff. I mean,
Yeah.
what are you saying?
Yeah. That tell me I wouldn't buy them.
So, I mean, the thing, and so you did the commercial release. He had a pair on
Yeah.
in the video release.
Yeah.
Wear those. So clearly it's a model that's out there.
Yeah.
Wear them.
And you know what else was funny about that? Remember when Harden was going through his Adidas contract?
Right.
They had to call, look, man.
They had to
wear them
tell
on
Harden.
Jordan.
They had to tell Harden, listen, you're not on Nike anymore.
Yeah, you
Stop
got-
wearing those shoes.
We backing up a truck full for you to wear.
Right. Matter of
every
fact,
day.
we'll cut the check. We'll cut off your funding and then see if Nike pick you back up.
See if Nike pick you back up.
Right.
So, hey man, our thing is we'll see. You don't like the shoe, you ain't gotta buy it. I don't know if I like design. I'm not a sneakerhead. What are your thoughts on the actual shoe though?
It looks like the Kobe. So there's no originality to it. It looks like the Kobe 11s.
With it just a brand on it.
Yeah, it's like they took the Nike logo off of it.
Wow.
It looks just like the Kobe.
Wow.
So I mean, and again,
Hey, trophy people, when I tell them about make sure we go anywhere.
oh yeah. You
We
point
get
you
shit.
point the shoe out. I know it.
If we point the shoe out, make sure you're gonna tell them so.
Yeah, real sneakerhead over here for real.
What
You
about
see- you see-
$225 for slides?
Oh, that's ridiculous. Cause you can get slides for $15. 25. You get a good pair of Nike slides for
I
$25.
think you get your own name for less.
Right,
Put your own name
and
on
I
it.
mean Jordan charging $40 for slide. How you think you gonna go get two? But again, listen, if you high end and you think you can get that, hey, put it out there.
Put it out there.
Put it out there.
I saw something about this weekend. I didn't think with that much, but hey,
Hey man, shout out to them Yeezys I had my eye on the whole night. But it hurry up about. Well, they gave him the mic, so
yeah, they gave him the
yeah.
money.
But he took them Jordans back though.
He sure did.
He took them Jordans. He put them back in the backpack.
Yeah, I'm going right back with those.
Yeah, I'm taking these back.
All in by these. All right.
Right.
We come back, man. We're gonna do our crushing interview with CJ Stewart.
Let's
Stay
do
with
it.
us.
You up? Let's do it. Let's do it. Come on, Lisa. You wanna hang out in here? You gonna be in the hot seat in the middle.
Hey, Brian, where you got it at?
At least you can hang out on the sofa over
where's
there.
that at?
Just cool out.
It's on Facebook.
Make sure I have to roll my eyes.
Do what you do.
Make sure I roll my eyes.
Yeah. I won't say nothing too outlandish. This ain't football.
Yeah,
season.
Give it.
You know, it ain't time to talk about them Cowboys. I gave Josh Norman enough of that yesterday.
Good.
Josh Norman talks bad about my wide receiver. That lead there
Into
alone.
the hands of curious
Could be you, bro.
troubled teenagers, a thief, or anyone else who might misuse it. Remember,
always.
We got the live feed going, so if you want to share the live feed on your page,
Storage safety.
it's on my page. You can share before you start shooting videos and all that
By the
stuff.
National Crime Prevention Council, the Bureau of Justice Assistance, and the Ad Council.
Ray Callender's notes you may not have time.
Yeah, we
He plays at Morehouse. He's a sound
Enough time to mix vegetables. White meat chicken.
What's your segment, man?
Oh,
Showtime. Showtime.
The
He start.
chicken pot pie.
He start. Be quiet when I cut him off. Alright.
Yeah.
Yeah, just bring him up at least. We're gonna put him. We gotta get another chair.
Yeah, I get another show. We'll set him up.
You don't usually get a stock tip from a 16-year-old, but I'm here to tell you about a different kind of stock. It's called Better Futures, a stock for social change that's not about making money. Instead, you invest to help students like me go to college. This is beyond a simple donation. It's the opportunity for America to invest in its kids and take an active stake in the future of the country. The return on your investment isn't money.
Back to the interview.
What you get back is knowing you protected our potential. So one day, that potential can grow up to become surgeons and architects, executives and engineers. People who can change the future just by being a part of it. My name is Alicia, and I am your dividend.
Invest in better futures with UNCF. Visit uncf.org/invest.
We're going to the crushing interview brought to you by ORC Software. The ORC team is committed to providing full lifecycle support for developing, testing, and delivering market-driven products. ORC's motto is when a customer engages one of us, they engage all of us. Go to orc.com. That's ORASI.com for more information. Maceo, please introduce our guest, sir.
Hey man, coming to the microphone, man. Listen, you gotta be some kind of special if you're an author and you got a bestseller out here in these streets.
You're selling books, man.
Living to lead. Atlanta native, man. Listen, so nice. He got drafted by the Cubs twice.
Yes.
Coming to the microphone, everybody, man. Your friend, our friend. Feel like you're my cousin because everybody in my family know him. CJ Stewart to the microphone. What's up, C?
Man, I'm excited to be here. Y'all are the real deal, and I have made it here.
You know what, man?
Mama, we made it.
We've been trying to get in here forever, man. I don't know.
We don't work that. We work the King's side. We work the King's side. See, you gotta always have that third party.
Yeah, we gotta go through some people.
You gotta know somebody, know somebody, to know somebody.
To
So,
get through some people.
no doubt, no doubt.
First of all, man, let me just talk about it. I heard about your organization, man. Talk to us about LEAD, man. Talk to us what it's about, you know, because, you know, I love what it stands for: launch, expose, advise, and direct. Talk to us about it, man.
So I'm a son of Atlanta and product of Atlanta Public Schools. Grew up on Hollywood Road and developed this dream and passion of playing baseball from my grandfather. We would watch Cubs games in the daytime. I remember it on Beecher Street, having that loud air conditioner, and watch the Braves in daytime, and the Cubs in daytime, Braves at night. And people in the neighborhood would get so frustrated because I would watch the game and then go outside and practice. But it was like old school. There was no batting cages, so you get a bunch of rocks, throw them up in the
Throw
air.
it up.
Hit
Yes,
them.
sir.
Yeah.
And so I was crazy enough to believe that I could play for the Cubs, and I was fortunate, even though we didn't have a whole lot, but I was fortunate I was in Atlanta, home of Hank Aaron, Dr. King, and APS, so it all worked out.
That's great.
The passion for baseball. I've always said that if I could do it all over again, I would have stuck with baseball. Highly decorated, all that crazy stuff. What is it about baseball that our kids seem to miss?
So for baseball, you're gonna have to be committed, and you're gonna have to have discipline. It is not a sport where you can will your way to success.
True.
I grew up playing football over at CYO, played at Old National, and then I played at Westlake. And when I was at Westlake, probably about my sophomore year, I was beginning to realize that I was going to have to find an exit soon. Because them dudes over there, I mean, they were really hitting hard, and I couldn't just go out to the field the next day and say, you know what, I'm going to run this guy over.
Right.
So baseball is just one of the things where you got to be committed, you got to have discipline. And that's what frustrates me the most with our decline, because our numbers being low basically say that we aren't committed and we aren't disciplined.
Well, that's the next question I got. I mean, when we did grow up, we did have a few players. It wasn't like the league was overrun, but right now it's like we're dwindling more and more and more. What are some of the things that you're trying to put in effect to get more kids tuned on to baseball?
So the first thing that I'm charged with doing is having a real conversation about race, and so inclusive of whites, blacks, and everybody. The baseball stuff is the easy part. I mean,
Right.
we can figure out how to hit a baseball, but the issue is if you don't have a conversation about race, then the opportunities are gonna be shortened.
Oh my God, we finna go to town with this one here.
Okay.
With the sport, what have you seen been the biggest changes? Because at once upon a time, we all grew up at the park.
Mhm.
We played park ball, and then we went to high school. Now you got travel ball, you have all this other specialized stuff. Has that been the difference in baseball?
It has, and I will raise my hand high and say that I'm a part of the problem. So when I got out of professional baseball and I started training, I started in East Cobb at a facility there called Sports Aroma, and didn't know what I was doing, but I had a halfway decent personality and the parents liked me. So I became very popular, and I remember just saying to myself, just like, I cannot believe I'm making money teaching these kids. And so as I continued to get better and better, what I did, which is something I'm not happy with, and I'm having to bust my butt even now, just constantly apologizing. I got to a place where my success in Cobb County made me feel like I was too good to come back to the inner city of Atlanta. And so, but in addition to that, I was staying away from the inner city of Atlanta because I was afraid that black boys growing up in the inner city, had they asked me, you know, hey, how did you make it? I really wouldn't know how to tell them. Now, with all due respect, you know, T.J. Wilson, he was that guy that was spending the time, spending the money and the energy, but I just didn't know the blueprint of making it happen. So just honestly, just not knowing what it took, I stayed away. But once I got to a place where I really understood how I was helping guys become successful, in 2007, that's when we came back to Atlanta, and this is our 10-year anniversary. I know how to develop black boys, and that's my focus.
Is it between the counties, and for all those who listen around the country, there's where you were at Cobb County, predominantly probably white players, and now you're down. What's been the biggest difference? Is it economics is a big issue, or what is it now? Or you're seeing a revival of baseball in the area, in the city?
We have a ton of players in the inner city, man. I mean, so many, but even with the amount, what they have to be afforded is the benefit of the doubt. And so I've got a lot of coaches that are at the college level that mainly are white, and I have very authentic conversations with these guys where they say that, you know, there's a feeling of doubt when they're recruiting black players with respect to their behavior, their commitment, and their discipline. I mean, even right now at the college level, you have new standards to get into school, new NCAA eligibility standards, but then you also have the academic progress report. So colleges are being penalized if their players don't graduate.
Right.
So you lose scholarships.
Right.
So if you're a black player coming out of the inner city of Atlanta and you don't have an advocate, and there is a benefit of the doubt, it's just going to be tough.
Well, you been up in the East Cobb area. I was fortunate enough in Lily. I got picked up by a team, and I able to play state tournament with East Cobb. The difference for me, I can remember it like night and day. I didn't have a bat bag. These kids had bat bags. These kids had multiple gloves. They went to where we would throw the ball off the wall and work on our field. And they actually had field and coaches. And I was like, oh, wait a minute. That's the secret. Do you feel that a lot of our parents won't invest in the resources to make their kids better in baseball?
So let me, again, I was born and raised in the inner city of Atlanta, spent some time in College Park, graduated from Westlake, but just in Atlanta for kids, especially if you are born into poverty, and you are born with grit, discernment, and legacy. So with that being said, them three things right here, you don't need a specialized coach. What you need is commitment and discipline. So I got drafted twice by the Cubs, hitting rocks in the backyard, throwing rocks at a tree, and there's a lot of other people. Don Clendenin was the 1969 World Series champion with the New York Mets, graduated from Booker T. Washington High School, was recruited by UCLA, chose to go to Morehouse because Dr. King recruited him. So even though I charge money on my for-profit business to train kids, throwing that ball up against the wall, I mean, that's the stuff that we can do, and you got to have that grit, and that's what my book talks about. So part of the problem is the fact that too many kids feel the need to get specialized coaching, and they really don't need it.
Very interesting. All right, man. When we come back, man, we're going to have more with CJ. We're going to talk about some of the recent things as well. We're going to talk about what we're hearing from players that went to Boston, the recent thing about the racism part, and also how that may affect kids listening to sports as well. So stay with us, man. We'll be right back.
We'll do one more with you, and then we'll bring him on.
Okay.
And then we'll kind of go back and forth. But, oh, man. In-depth right there. In-depth right there.
The good news too is that I'm in such a good position to say it because I don't have to worry about pissing people off.
Right.
When I grow up,
But one thing we always talk about, and a lot of people say it even in our black colleges, we don't feel about black baseball players in black colleges.
Learn how
We got
at
Latino, white people, they go and jump into the black college because they ain't even baseball players in the field. If you go to see a FAMU, look at the problem.
Oh yeah, I know. Again, it's just one of the things where, so the APR, as far as I'm concerned, when you take FAMU, if they don't graduate players, they lose their
They
status.
lose stuff right, yeah.
So when you think about players that are going to graduate, that are committed and disciplined, think white. And it's like, so let's have that conversation. So if I throw that out there and you disagree, then challenge me on that.
Yeah.
But don't, I mean, you can't challenge me if I'm not courageous. I mean, that's why I have a responsibility in doing this every day, is to make some statements based on facts and then just.
Go to here to listen to
I don't
all
always
the
say
tips and tools to help
the
turn
biggest
addiction
thing,
around.
we
Public
actually
service announcement brought to you
got
by Ad
coached
Council.
Uncle Dan,
in Little League. And that's what made us so good.
if you
These
say
guys, I like,
that's purple,
I hate going,
so
I went to,
not
me and my
just
brother went to a
anyone
game the
can
other
get
day.
to that.
We
Coming
went
back?
to a 9 to 10 year old game. And the kids can't pitch from the stretch.
Safer when walking home.
I'm like, you learn that like in 7 and 8. Like, and then, but the dummies they coaching against, the kid in the full wind-up, why you still standing at first base? You should be standing at third base. If he move, he gonna bowl.
Counting
Ah!
on it. If you own a gun, you have a
drive me
full-time
crazy.
responsibility. When you aren't using it, be sure it can't get into the hands of curious children.
I can't believe she was junior or senior in high school.
I can't not see it.
Hey, man. So we're back. We're having a good discussion with CJ Stewart, author and head of the Lead Incorporated. So we got a comment on our Facebook stream right now from Garrett Richardson. His thoughts is baseball. I want to see your thoughts on this. Baseball is a game with a lot of lulls and occasional action. We're in a time where our boys find more action and attention playing football or basketball, plus the cost of players worth the investment in a lot of families' budgets. What are your thoughts when you hear things like that?
Oh man, I mean, I'm biased. I mean, I played baseball. I mean, the reward, it just depends on what you're trying to get out of it. I mean, baseball is one of those sports where the money is guaranteed, and you can get a lot of it. And Jason Hayward is a client of mine who I started with at 13 years old, and last year he didn't have quite the year that he wanted to have, and he is making a lot of money.
Yeah,
And
he got
it's
a nice contract. Got a nice contract.
and he had the benefit of going through a minor league system to develop, and so I'm biased in that baseball provides that. So, you know, if you're not gritty, you're not willing to make that commitment, then I would say stay away from the sport. But if you are, it's one to be in.
So, how did you get to partner with APS to make baseball a focal point for our young black males?
So I think the thing that helped us in 2007 and still helps today is having a premise and a promise. And so our premise is that we believe that baseball allows us to not only develop future college and professional baseball players, but the leaders within our community. And right now, I'm a member of Elizabeth Baptist Church, and I have uttermost respect for our pastor, Dr. Craig L. Oliver, and we're producing churches across Metro Atlanta, and I would like for my ambassador to be a part of his staff. I would like for future mayors of Atlanta to come from LEAD. And so the promise is that I'm going to continue to be here and use my network to advocate for them. And so if you are a young man that completes our program as an ambassador, you have a 100% chance of graduating from high school, a 95% chance of going to college, and 92% chance of going to college on scholarship. And that's impeccable from the standpoint of right now 60% of black males either will not graduate from high school on time or at all in the inner city of Atlanta. So I'm making a promise, making guarantees, and the premise is clear, it's unwavering, we're not going to change it.
Two-part question here. How many ambassadors do you have now, and what does it take to be an ambassador in your organization?
So right now we have 25. We serve 250 young men at the middle school level, and so we model our organization after the Navy SEALs. So our attrition rate is 20%, and we do have quite a few young men that do come out, but Amir Smith, who's in here with us, he's a sophomore at Morehouse College playing football and baseball, and he can attest to the fact that it's hard. I mean, we can't make it easy because outside of the baseball, we need people that can come and work for you all, and that's one of the things, especially when we look at a lot of the younger kids today. I just don't know if we have the confidence that they're going to grow up and be the things that we need them to be.
Yeah, we'll talk to them in a minute. We got you over there.
What led you to finally write this book?
I wanted to make sure that I knew my story. I spent so many years, I'm 41 years old now, and I would say probably up until about 35 years old, I felt like I was living the life of other people. And I had an experience going through Leadership Atlanta that really convicted me in a lot of ways and really pointed out a lot of parts of me that were really fake. And so, again, thank God that I was able to be at Elizabeth Baptist Church and having been around a good team of people. So as I started to put pen to paper, I said, you know what, here is my authentic self, here's my story. I'm not ashamed of it. And so now when I go before CEOs asking for money to support us in our mission, the book leads the way. And so I don't have to feel nervous when I go in there because I know my story, and I'm sitting before a lot of people that don't know theirs.
That's how you write a bestseller right there, everybody. That's how you write a bestseller.
You gotta be honest with it, man. When we come back, man, gotta talk to one of his ambassadors.
Yes, sir.
Stay with us, Sister Crush. Get your chop.
Hey, do me a favor. Tell the listener I need the Toshiba.
Okay. That computer sucks, huh? You don't like that computer?
No. Toshiba has the original hot seat.
Yeah, well, we bring in somebody else.
I mean, you don't have to, but some of the drops I need on that Toshiba.
Look.
I mean, I don't want to do it unless people say they want me to do it out, I got some shirts,
Okay, bro. Thank you, man.
He gonna bring the book and not sign.
What that is?
I just want to make
He gonna sign it right here.
He gonna sign it while we don't have. Look, we might have the back. We gonna do the back. Hey, you wanna do that?
Yeah.
While we sign it, we gonna have that going right. They got another camera to go catch you sign.
All right.
I ordered mine on Amazon last week once I finally got the book.
What I'm gonna do,
Okay, but that one too.
when y'all ready,
All right.
Books.
what I'm gonna do when y'all ready, you take your pictures and stuff like that.
Okay.
So what I'm doing is doing that and then sending it out like right away.
Yes, sir. I was like, oh yeah. As soon as you sent me that, you was like, he good. That's it. One click, Amazon Prime. I'm mean with the
I'm
Amazon.
sorry, man. What's your name again?
Amir.
I'll let him introduce you.
Yeah, we will. Hey man, my Amazon Prime game is strong.
He clicked real quick.
Boy, one click, baby. Listen. I did all my Christmas shopping. Amazon Prime. It's in that house every day, wait for it to come show.
See that truck driver?
Swing away, man. Garage. Garage. Look, but kid looking like, yeah, man, no well. Y'all ain't getting nothing.
Y'all ain't getting nothing.
Wake up, boy, boxes everywhere.
Yeah,
Amazon Prime just spoil you to death.
Hey man, we're back. Still doing our crushing interview brought to you by ORC Software with our man CJ Stewart. Real quick, everybody who's got us on video, here's the book, Living to Lead, L-E-A-D, a story of passion, purpose, and grit. So we're gonna make sure everybody sees it, make sure everybody gets a chance to review it. It's a hot seller, man. It's hot. I can feel it right now.
Go get you one.
But he gonna sign that book before he leaves. Anyway, man, before we get down right quick.
I'm auction that thing up for $59.
Introduce one of your ambassadors for us, CJ, man.
So I got the pleasure of having Amir Smith here with us. He's he graduated from Grady High School, and he's now at Morehouse. He's a sophomore, playing football and baseball, and looking forward to all the great things he's going to do in Atlanta.
Welcome, Amir. How you doing, man?
I'm doing well. Good to be here.
To be a lead ambassador, what has it meant for you in your life?
It means a lot. Just my senior year, I joined the league kind of behind the 8 ball. I didn't know about league throughout high school until senior year, when they was able to, add football players to the program. But it changed my life. It was a life-changing experience. It made me a better person.
Wow. Now, to play 2 sports in college, how taxing is that?
It's tough.
Especially more because Morehouse is a academic institution first and foremost. You got to get your grade, or Patillo will pull all your money. Yeah,
we've had
we
Patillo.
we know Patillo get all his money back.
But just playing 2 sports, it's tough. You just gotta have a lot of commitment. Just knowing. Well, for me, I think about the struggle growing up in the black neighborhood, not having everything. Just my mom raising me by her, herself, me and my little sister. So it's just like, that's my motivation. So you gotta have a motivation, something to push for.
I like one of the main words both of y'all use, commitment. I mean, you can't do anything without it. Has lead helped you with trying to commit to things and making sure you stick with it?
Actually, my senior year, I kind of was rocky. I felt like I wanted to go to UGA. I had my mindset UGA was the place I was going to be at. But, everything didn't work out. But with lead, it kind of turned my life in a different path.
Hearing that, CJ, and I've heard a lot of stories about you in these type of situations. How does that make you feel knowing that your program clearly is working?
Man, I thank God for it, because finally now I'm able to understand my purpose in life, and Amir is just a testimony to just let me know that I'm doing God's work. The word passion comes from the Latin word suffering, and so show me somebody that's leading somebody that can't articulate what they're suffering from, I would say stop following them. And so my passion led to my purpose, which is to empower an at-risk generation to lead and transform the city of Atlanta. And so all the struggles that I've gone through have given me the grit, which is the relentless pursuit of purpose. So when I hear that, it's just I'm saying, God, yes, I'm on the right tree in the right jungle.
Had one of our key sponsors want to ask, how can they order the book, man?
So you can get it from Amazon.com, and that's the best way and the easiest way to get it. So that's probably the easiest way to get it from Amazon.
Let me ask you, I always ask authors this. The first time they send you a stack of the books to the house, and you open that box and it's your work, what you wrote, how was that the first time you got to hold your book in your hand?
Man, it was awesome. It was surreal because I don't have a college degree, so I am here even honored and just standing on the belief that I am working within my purpose. So the book was good because it gives me the benefit of the doubt. I mean, a college degree is very important, so Amir, please graduate from college.
Yes.
The book just gave me the benefit of the doubt. So just seeing it, I was very very emotional, and the ambassadors right now have started a process themselves. They're going to publish their first book collectively this fall.
Real quick, Amir, what would be the title of your book?
No pain, no gain.
I think gotta read that.
That worth the read right there.
Hey man, we gotta do it, man. We're gonna put him in the hot seat.
We're
We're gonna put CJ in the hot seat.
Yeah,
Stay with us. We'll be right back.
Yeah, the Patillo wild
Boy.
Patillo.
That's why you gotta get your grade.
Hey man, I go check them books. I go tell them kids, hey, I'm coming to get all my money.
Patillo be talking about that gym money.
Like my freshman year, I got in with my second semester, and it kind of was hard.
Yeah, we know the story. Earth Wind, we cuss Earth Wind out. Patillo, you the main one Patillo was talking about. Yeah?
Yeah, he came, he talking about athlete I had.
I'm finna send that back over to Grady with Earth Wind. Yeah.
And that's what it takes you, but that's clear talk right now.
Oh yeah.
You understand that.
Yes.
Oh, but that's the fun. See, that's the part of college kids don't truly understand in recruiting. Oh, it's just a party. It's just, don't do what you're supposed to do.
You got a contract.
Bruh, you done.
It's a contract.
And they gonna send you back home and give your money to somebody else.
Real fast.
And then you gonna be around here, man, with a job.
Yeah.
Ow!
And you work, I tell you, I ain't missed.
Well, that's why we have to make sure. I mean, and I know Amir Fields is and when they graduate, they get their ambassador ring. And so
I like that ring too. You bring none of those, did you? You ain't gotta be flinging on.
We gotta get them ready.
Coming back, hot seat.
All right, so the hot seat. Here we go. I ain't never heard of hot seat, but we're gonna find out.
Hey man, we're going into that crush hot seat. We're gonna throw some questions at CJ, man. See if we can answer them real quick, man. So you want to start out, man?
Sure.
Uh-oh.
Life in the minor leagues.
Rough. Rough. Man, it was real tough, but you developed a lot of grit. So I've got stories in there in the book.
Yeah, I know. That's why I asked you.
What was that pitch that was a little tough for you to get to?
The first time I saw Kerry Wood's curveball, which was probably about low 80s itself. So forget about, and then the 95 plus fastball, but that curveball, I mean, you heard it and you felt it before you even got a chance to hit it.
Transitioning from aluminum bat to a wooden bat.
You better be a man, and you better have some old school country hands. Because that wood is very unforgiving.
Who was the one person when they read your book you was a little nervous about their review?
Oh man, my mom.
Yeah, that's usually.
My mom. But hey, I'm just. This is my truth, and using my story to liberate some folks.
Should Andrew McCutchen leave Pittsburgh?
No, I mean they need him bad. I mean he's been there for a long time, and
ain't got no pieces around him.
Well, you better build around him. But I tell you what, I can't imagine they would let him go. But yeah, he was raised in that organization. So
your thoughts on what Adam Jones said about Boston?
I mean, it's dead on. I mean, for me, I talk about race, and so for him, the fact that it hadn't been talked about and it's been happening, that's where we have the problems to where it ends up being so polarizing. So I'm glad he spoke up.
Best baseball player you had the chance to play with?
Sean Livesey, first round draft pick with the Houston Astros. He's from Chicago. He's still here in Atlanta. He's coaching kids up, but this guy was amazing. I mean, he would go up and play, wouldn't even strap the batting gloves on. I saw him take Kerry Wood's curveball.
He pogged it
plenty of times. He was the best.
When did you know Jay Hay was that guy?
Man, 13 years old. I'll never forget. He told me. He said, Coach CJ. He said, I want to hit a home run at Turner Field by the age of 21. And he said, from where I live in Henry County, he said a halfway point between his house and my facility was Turner Field. And he said he drives by it every time, and he said, I want to hit a home run there. And he was saying that at 13.
And he hit his first home run.
21.
Yeah,
Wow.
21.
Hardest part to get kids to understand about baseball?
Commitment and discipline. You get those two things. I mean, I believe it's context before content before the contest. So, you know, we spend all of our time trying to teach them to put their hands here, their feet there. That's the content, and we spend all the time playing the games, but we got to get that context right. So,
first time you hit a home run, the last question, how did it feel? In the minors. I know you got one.
yeah, thank God. Finally.
Hey, man. That's how I see, man.
Hey, I was scared too. I think I did.
You did all right, man.
But y'all so cool with everything. I was a little afraid.
Yeah.
Hey, man, we're going to stay with us. We're going to take them into, I think we're going to the rundown next. So we're going to take you into the rundown with us.
Yeah.
Talk a little bit more, man, because this is important baseball, man. We love baseball here. Stay with us, Sister Crush.
There's a Kerry Wood curveball.
Hey, you felt it?
Oh, you felt it. I mean, it was yeah. And he was amazing. He was amazing.
And I just think people sometimes, I dominated high school baseball. I played this all-star game. I remember this
Statewide?
Yes. I remember this white boy name like it was yesterday. Danny Rodolfo.
I mean, okay, something
He
is
pitched for
simple.
the Baltimore Orioles for a few
He's got
years.
this leash
For the
thing.
first 3
He puts
innings,
me on
we
one
couldn't see
end
the ball.
and him on the other.
He was there
and I'm
looking
just
like that.
throwing
Bruh,
him around.
we were wondering, so we on deck, you know, a fastball, we got that.
I think he find his way back home.
Bruh.
A person is
So I always better keep
Push
up.
shelter back.
So he got the first 3 up, 3 down.
Brought to
So,
by
you
the
know,
Ad Council
we
and
come
the
down the field, so I'm like,
Project
oh,
Leaders on
You got it.
board.
yeah, I got it. I seen it all.
You're made for
Bruh,
special
he threw that first one high heat.
Qualified
So, you know,
trainers.
our coaches y'all have like zone in on
Right.
it. So I
Creative coaching. The
I'm thinking in my mind like,
Creative coaching.
I ain't doing that no more.
Education program.
Bruh, he broke that hook off on me. And the thing about all his delivery, he never gave the both guys give it away. They mess with the glove. He just straight behind his back. Whatever he gonna do with it, he rocking and rolling. Listen, for 3 innings we couldn't see the ball.
What high school did you play at?
At Douglas. And you know what's so crazy? But cause my uncle TJ, my dad, and me and Dwayne, we would have to hit 200 buckets of baseballs a day.
I got so many stories on TJ.
Oh, wow.
That man, that's
A machine, a baseball machine. And then he would always, oh, don't let, man, I told Marquise, man, you went 2 for 5. He like, man, that gross side. He don't want to do stuff. Him and Bal come back and Bal be like,
National Highway Traffic Safety Administration.
you.
Hey, Dr. Phil here. You know, I help people solve difficult problems every day, but one problem has me stuck.
My rundown coming up, characters.
Nearly 16 million children in America struggle with it. Luckily, the Feeding America network of local food banks collects surplus food, giving hope to hungry children and their families. But they need your help. Join me in supporting Feeding America and your local food bank at feedingamerica.org.
Brought to you by Feeding America and the Ad Council.
We're going to that Crush Rundown brought to you by Cricket Wireless. Go to any Cricket Wireless store. Go to cricketwireless.com to find out about all the specials they have going on right now. Cricket Wireless, something to smile about. We're still here with our man CJ Stewart and Amir playing in AUC. Amir playing for the house, you know, getting them grades. I want to get that GPA all right, ain't
It is now. It is now. After talk with Uncle Patillo.
Yeah, we'll bring him back in here, man. We'll bring him back in. But just talk about it, man. Playing, you know, for the house. You know, like we say, house is about grades and all that, but they also have sports. Playing for Morehouse, how's that been for you?
It's been good, you know, a learning experience. Just like I said, coming out of high school, I was expecting to be at UGA or some D1 school, but I ended up at Morehouse. Basically, you gotta have a grind. You basically on your own, like everything. You basically getting out the mud.
But you do understand, like, a lot of people don't even get that opportunity.
Yeah, I do.
Right.
I know. I got a couple of homeboys sitting at the house like, you know, I wish I was in your.
They'll trade with you in a heartbeat.
What we call them, we got a bunch of park legends.
Oh yeah, and I told you so.
I did this when I was 12.
Man, I used to be good back then.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
good now.
Those guys. Yeah.
Yeah. So what I want to do is this. We still here with CJ, man, and Amir. What you got for him, man?
But CJ, I want to talk to you about just the fundamental side of baseball. People don't really understand it's repetitious, but it's routine plays. You take a school like Redan. You see Redan still living?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
What do you think about a program like Redan?
Redan is amazing. I mean, getting above the fundamentals, they have an amazing culture. Alex Weiss, great coach because he knows how to develop and maintain good culture, and that is one of the things that we're missing in the black community. We spend so much time again on the content that we don't do the things like the context and the culture. And so if you do all of that, I mean, just being athletic. I mean, when I define athleticism, it is being able to get things done even when you don't have the fundamentals. So I don't know all the fundamentals of golf, but there's no way in the world I'm going to be able to take 100 swings hitting that golf ball and not be able to hit at least 50 of them straight.
Yeah.
I'm gonna figure that out. But yeah, amazing culture over there.
When you talk about the ground of baseball and the grit of it, well, let me ask you the question first. I heard Amir say that, are you allowing football players as well to be a part of the program, or is it all baseball?
It's now football and baseball. We allow football players.
And how has that been for the program to include them?
It's been great. I mean, again, it's one of those things where, kids that are committed and are disciplined allows my system to work. And I believe that, kids can have it. And I'm not asking you to be perfect, but I am saying that when we're out here on X amount of days, I expect you to be here, and I'm expecting you to be disciplined enough to take care of business when you're here. So oftentimes, football coaches, they, require a whole lot of time. But guys like Amir, as long as he remained committed, it's easy. Now, life for him was pretty good because you go play your football stuff and then just come play with us on the weekends. But when you come out here on the weekends, I mean, you got to step up and you got to perform. And so he did a great job of that. So now, football coaches, we work, really well together.
One thing, make sure we always talk about what sports allows you to do is one of the best things for discipline out there. People don't understand when we say we like for people to play sports. You see a discipline change because if you got a good coach who's really pushing you, because we've heard that from First Tee, we're hearing it from him. No matter the sport,
the more you do, you have to play multiple sports almost. It's like it just makes you a better athlete.
Yeah.
It makes you a better athlete, and then you don't have so much challenge in it. I mean, you give yourself options,
right? And
that's what a lot of these kids. They put the eggs all in that one basket. I'm just gonna hoop. Bruh, you 5'11". It's almost over for you. Bruh, who gonna sign a 5'11" power forward? Nobody.
Your crossover is horrible.
And you averaging 8 in high school.
It's horrible.
Where you going?
And you might be good out there on that field or that diamond, man. We might want to change it up though.
Man, Brenda Lester, she said she thanks the Lord for you, CJ. Say you instilled that character and discipline in these kids, man.
Yeah, Brenda, she was actually with us yesterday at SunTrust Park, and I spent a lot of time on Facebook, and I've developed a lot of great relationships. But I take this job very serious. It's my calling, and I'm just glad that I can stay focused. Even though the Atlanta United is coming in and causing some uproar in the sports world, I hope with the decline of players in baseball, I don't have to coach soccer. I'm gonna stick to sports one way or the other.
Yeah. You probably could do it.
We're gonna figure it out.
That's it. See, it don't take us long. Which brings me to my next thing: getting a player to understand in baseball, you're gonna fail more than succeed. And like I say, if you 3 out of 10, you bet 300.
Right.
You're pretty good.
Yeah.
How hard is it to always drive that mentality into baseball kids?
So Lisa Baker, who made it happen for me to get here, one time, I don't even know if she remembers giving me this quote, but she was telling me, and it's something I live by, she said, life is complex, but it's not complicated. And so baseball is very complex, but it's not very complicated. So as I'm preparing these guys, so from a hitting standpoint, can I just coach a little bit?
Go ahead.
So in the swing, I created a very simple swing map. There are 7 parts of the swing, and it takes 3,000 reps to develop a habit. Now that's just scientific. It takes 3,000 reps to develop a habit. So when I have my hitters, whether it's 5-year-olds or major leaguers, I've trained Andrew McCutcheon as well, Dexter Fowler, Andrew Jones, some guys. That's 21,000 reps right there to build a habit. So the habit is the next step, with talent being the first step. So you got talent, You got a habit, which is something you can repeatedly do without a thought. And then a skill is something you can repeatedly do without thought under stress. So talent is just not enough. So that's 21,000 reps to develop a habit. Then that's another 21,000 reps to convert that habit to a skill. So right now we're at 42,000 reps. So this is not just vague, hey, work hard. If you're not putting in 42,000 reps, and I don't care how many days it takes, you can do 1 rep a day for 42,000 days. That's just the science of it.
Right.
So for me, when I'm giving them that framework and the opportunities to train, and I say that you're going to fail 30% of the time, it carries a lot of weight because it's not just some cliches I'm using.
Let me ask you this. I forgot to ask you on the hot seat. Did Griffey have a sweetest swing?
Griffey had the sweetest swing. He's a good friend of mine too. I mean, this guy. I mean, it was just, and I actually got a chance to see him play even after he. I mean, not play, but take BP with an aluminum bat.
Oh.
At the Wide World of Sports, and he was parking these balls. Yes.
I said, what, he was hitting them over the to Space Mountain or something?
Boy, they got like they got a parking area over there with Sherholtz and everybody would park that nobody could hit a ball to, and he was hitting them.
I couldn't imagine Griffey with an aluminum bat.
No.
And it's funny you say that about the reps, because he finished the same way every time.
Was the same.
Every time.
The swing was the same. First of all, I want to give a shout out to Kelly Stewart. You should know
that's
that.
the missus.
She says thanks for the support. Did she pick out this outfit?
You know what? She had a lot to do with the red blazer.
Kelly, did you pick this out?
Yeah. Say no more. Say no more. Happy wife, happy life.
Yes.
Say no more.
Hey man, but just to see when you look at this when it's further down the road, what do you see your organization being or doing or have done for the kids that you're working with?
When I look, the only thing that I can see that I know is coming is we will develop future Dr. Kings. There are problems in this city that will be solved by ambassadors. And if you can lead in Atlanta, you can lead in the world. I see that, and so
without a doubt.
So I see future mayors, I see future police chiefs, I see future pastors, philanthropists. To the extent that I don't see it, I'll stop doing this. But it's gonna happen.
But man, let me ask you this: hearing CJ talk like this, and knowing that you're in this program, gotta feel pretty good to have a guy like this as a leader.
It's amazing. Just to see, the work that he put in for the city and just for everybody, all the black kids, it's just amazing.
So let me ask this, Amir, mayor, police chief, what's in the future for you?
Hopefully, professional athlete. Hopefully.
It's funny because Amir wanted me to come watch him play football during the fall. Well, we were out there playing a bunch of our baseball games, so it was hard to come see him. But he would always come CJ, come see me. I finally got a chance to see him play his freshman year at Morehouse, and the first time this boy touched the ball, he ran one back. But that's what he had been telling me. So he is I think that he can come out of Morehouse and have an opportunity to play for the Thousand or somebody. He's legit.
Wow. I remember his high school career, so I remember Earth Wind always cussing him out. So. It's in it because don't nobody cuss like Earth Wind.
Yeah, legendary on all phases.
Yes.
Hey man, we gotta take a quick break. Stay with us.
One more segment and y'all chilling.
We're good. It's funny. Earthwind actually reached out.
Yeah, I'm right back.
And he told me, he said, CJ, I got this kid. I need you to spend some time with him. Well, tell me about him. And so I got a chance to talk to his mom. But Earthwind, that's a good dude. He just sent me another kid who's from Chicago who had to move down here.
Hey man, we're going to the second hour of the show, still streaming on Sensation Station Network Live and also broadcasting on WBOZsports.com. The second hour is brought to you by the Cobb Football League. Registration is now open. The Cobb Football League provides a high school feeder youth football and cheer programs for kids K through 5 in Cobb County, Halton County, Marietta City, and Roswell City Schools. Go to cobbfootball.com for more information. We're finishing up our interview, man, in the rundown/interview, because we got a guy here who we love talking to guys who affect the community like you're doing right now, CJ. If you haven't got it, go to Amazon.com, pick up this book, Living to Lead, a story of passion, purpose, and grit. For y'all who don't like to read big books, it's a nice to the point book.
70 pages.
70 pages.
Come on,
Come on now.
Come on now.
You
Y'all
can't read
scroll
70
longer than that.
Y'all spend 3 hours on a day.
You refresh
on
your
Facebook
Twitter.
to reading that. 70 pages, guys.
Put
Right
your
there.
phone down.
Read a book.
Read a book.
And don't tell me you got books on your phone. No, you don't.
Use that tool between your two shoulders.
Hey, man, we really thank you for coming in, CJ. Thanks, Amir. Thank Lisa. You know,
The plug. Shout out to the plug.
She made it real quick, too. She like, you want them on? Hold on.
I got
Sent bio and everything.
Yeah, here it is. There it is.
Bam.
That's what I do.
That's what she do. But when you can you believe it sometimes?
Man, I can't. That's why, I mean, you know, just sitting back and just talking with y'all folks that's, you know, from Atlanta and getting a chance to talk about, you know, my side of Atlanta where I grew up at. I mean, I get an opportunity to sit down now with a lot of CEOs, SunTrust, Coca-Cola, and a lot of people, man, but I just love being in the inner city of Atlanta, northwest Atlanta, and hanging out. But it is hard to believe sometimes. But I feel like I'm doing the right thing.
That's what's up.
Shout out to them old CYO Red Oak battles back in the day.
That's what's
Go
up.
over to Gresham Park, we hit the ball across the street. They checked my bat twice. That's from Butch Wesley on. Shout out to Butch over there at Gresham Park. They stopped the game like, oh, let's look at his bat, y'all.
Yeah. Hold up.
No more Eastern Black Magic for them.
That was bad.
Boy, them, man.
But they don't know nothing about that Black Magic, baby. If you ain't have no Eastern Black Magic, hey man, shoot yourself.
Yes.
You walk down. I play Little League for Lloyd. You walk down. I can't hit with nothing but that Eastern right there. But anyway.
Need that Eastern, baby. Your first Eastern was always that silver with the green letters.
Green letters on it.
That's your first Eastern. Then you graduate to the Black Magic.
Yeah, I forgot what it was called.
Yeah, Amir, let me ask you this. What type of legacy would you like to leave for yourself?
I just want to be remembered, just not about sports. I just want to be remembered as a genuine good person all around, a loving dude, someone who always have everybody laughing, smiling, just a fun guy to be around.
Yeah.
Well, you can do that.
They can do that.
Do that. Well, you definitely left a mark on Earth Coach Emoze. You left a mark on him. It's a wonder he sent me no text yet. So I tell that joker the Earth Wind, I got it.
Yeah, he can't say the rest. He can't say the rest. Yeah, man. So when you, CJ, anybody right now, who was the one player that you looked at? I know you talked about Hank Aaron, but was there a guy that you watched growing up that you like, man, that's that baseball player for me right now?
Yeah, my guy was Eric Davis.
Boy, that fool.
Yeah.
Boy, that fool.
Eric Davis.
Man, that was my guy. I mean, he, you know, with the Cincinnati Reds, I mean, they had so many black players on their team.
Them
And
90s were good.
so yeah, that was the guy that I spent a lot of time. I tried to hit like him, and then
Oh, you can't emulate that bat stand. No, you can't emulate that bat stand. Oh, no. Never understood how he could get that bat back through the strike zone because he held it so close and he had to up it and then.
That's what you call, what we call buggy whip bat speed. he had that buggy whip. You couldn't train to get it. I mean, you just had to have it. And, you know, he played with a lot of passion. And just, you know, even with him coming, because I believe he came from the same area as Darryl Strawberry and Crenshaw. So life for them was not easy. They played with a lot of passion.
You know who else had that too? Gary Sheffield.
Yes, he did.
Oh my God.
I bet them bats were heavy too.
Oh yeah.
You see how I light up when I talk
baseball?
I
see.
Baseball was my freaking sport. I should have never stopped playing.
Well, CJ, we appreciate you coming on again, man. Tell people where they can find about your program in the book real quick before we go to break.
So you can find out about us at lead, legacy.org, and you can get the book at Amazon.com. CJ Stewart, Living the Lead.
We just sold 2 books already.
And Amir, we're going to keep an eye on you now. We know Patillo. We don't know your coaches. We know the AD, man.
Oh, no, I know Anthony Wainwright.
Oh,
I know everybody, boy.
I got eyes on you. We'll be right back. Stay with us.
Yeah, next time you talk to her,
We'll be back, y'all.
there's to be more than she tell you to get on back to church.
Uh-oh.
I had a ballet service out in the parking lot in a long time since he came over. You know what I'm saying? You got 2
Let me get behind the scenes quick.
parking lot ministry.
Then we gotta take that photo after you finish that prime.
Difficult problems every day, but one
Got some shirts, Mace. We'll separate.
Oh yeah, yes indeed, yes indeed.
We're gonna get that book signed. Right?
Move this over a little bit.
Luckily, the Feeding
It's
America
cool.
network of local food banks collects surplus food
Yeah.
giving hope
All right,
to
behind the
hungry
scenes clip. Ready?
families.
Y'all ready?
Y'all ready?
Join me in supporting Feeding America.
Hey y'all, so we behind the scenes. I got CJ Stewart, Emil Morehouse College. We getting our book signed, man. This is what we doing. We getting our book signed, even though I already ordered them when I got my autograph copy. You might find this for $59.95 somewhere. Don't worry about where. Just
already
see it, buy it. Get my book signed, man.
It's the opportunity for
Great program, man. Lord,
Love it, man. Love it, man. If you want to get together with us, let us know. We can do
you got some stuff going on, man.
We actually have our lead baseball classic. I'll send y'all the press release. It's going to be at SunTrust Park, Saturday, June 3rd. APS All-Star versus Cobb County All-Star.
Like y'all did last year, you're trying to field.
Yeah, but this time it's going to be, it's funny, I talked to the Cobb County ADs and I went in and I said, this is about race. And so, it's not going to be no way. Just bringing the community together. It's a conversation about race. So we're going to bring our best from APS. I'll bring y'all best from Cobb County. SunTrust is going to be the big one. It's MACEO.
Brian, you put an extra commercial in so we take our photo. Come on, ladies, you gonna jump in with us? Auction off my book for $59.95. I'm serious about that, hey man.
Got them prices for you.
If LeVar Ball can sell a shoe for $500, I'm getting $59.95 for my
And I
book.
don't know which one of y'all said that he was both genius and crazy.
He is. Because if it works,
We're gonna see it like that.
if he pull this off, and his son is a baller, hey. You gonna see everybody gonna do that. Everybody, man, I ain't signing
Right,
Nike.
and that's why everything gonna go just like this.
I'm gonna get my own brand. What name my brand gonna be? Whatever. That's what I'm gonna do. We're gonna put y'all in the middle with CJ, and then we'll be on the end. I get in that middle. Y'all get in the middle right now. All right.
Ready?
Intersection clear. Yeah, street. Pizza sounds good. Ballin Street. Rollin Street.
It's hard to concentrate on two things at once, like texting and driving. Stop the text, stop the wrecks.
Hey man, anytime you in, bro. Anytime, man. Y'all got platform, man. You come talk about whatever you want to talk. Lisa, you know it's gonna be your turn to come talk about Atlanta Dream. This is so much fun. Thank you, man.
I appreciate y'all.
Oh, man.
Hey man, I see you.
This is so good.
All right, Lisa, don't be walking out here like that. I'm gonna tell Coach Wayne right. I'm gonna talk to Coach Wayne right, man.
Yeah, next time you talk to Earth and Water, let him know that parking lot ministry is listening.
I will do that.
No! I ain't seen but 2 parking lot people.
Well, he'll probably like spring practice. You know, he's going through spring practice now, so I think I should.
That valet, I need that valet
Hey, man,
service
keep up the
badge
good work,
to be able to pull up and get out my car.
Don't let Patillo sell us no more stories now.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
We gotta see you run one back now. He just brought it up now. We gotta see it now. We gotta see it now.
Good job, Lisa. Good job, Lisa. Good job. You just see me what size shirt you need. We take care of that now. You done earned your shirt now.
I'm seeing my colors and everything.
Yeah. We need
Color it
that.
up, girl. We got it. Yeah, we got it.
All right, fellas. Appreciate y'all.
Appreciate you, Lisa.
Take care.
Brought to you by Feeding America Media Council.
People are always looking to invest in a
That
good
was good.
opportunity. So what do you invest in the future?
My uncle was like, oh yeah, man, about time you got him on. See now we get Marquis Griffin now. Go ahead.
Better futures.
Now Marquis gonna be just, how you gonna have him before me? Bro, I don't
How many times would have reached out? 2 people around you, everything. Going into that really, man. We got a few minutes for really. So, and I got the good ones.
Come back to
Really.
I'm getting
Huh? Really.
Car changing lanes. You want to meet me for pizza? Stop sign. Intersection clear. Yeah, street. Pizza sounds good. Ballin Street. Rollin Street.
It's hard to concentrate on two things at once, like texting and driving. Stop the text, stop the wrecks. How will you stop texting and driving? Tell us at stoptextstopwrecks.org. Brought to you by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration and the Ad Council.
Y'all know it's Monday.
Oh man.
Y'all know it's Monday.
Really?
And
really?
We've inspired you, but now we got to question some of these people out there, man.
Man, quick, first of all, shout out to CJ Stewart, man,
excellent,
coming
man.
through, man.
Excellent, man.
Very dope, man.
Excellent,
Appreciate
man.
you, bro.
Excellent, man. We love baseball. I'm just gonna say it like that, man.
Yeah, and my boy Kelvin came in. Shout out to Redan University.
Redan, what's happening? Baby?
Yeah,
what's happening?
Elite Eight, baby.
But we gotta talk about some of y'all out there we still question.
Oh,
make sure start it off, man.
Really, Lonzo Ball and family. So y'all launched the BBB brand, and then y'all out here in the streets being photographed without the BBBs on, man. Y'all got on Jordan 8s, y'all got on Yeezys, y'all got on everybody who turned y'all down.
Who gonna have somebody else's shoes on, man?
Really, Lonzo Ball and family, man. Y'all a company, man.
You gotta promote. If you gonna promote,
man,
promote, man.
You're not a businessman. You're a businessman.
Yeah, like his boy go out there west of Georgia.
Really, the Ball family. But the Jordan 8s were fresh.
Oh yeah, they were. Really, Kevin Durant. You talking that the NBA soft now? Kevin, come on, man. You a $125, man. What you did back then in them days? They'd have knocked you on the floor. You push Robert Gobert, he faking and falling over, and now you talking tough. That's why we soft. Stop it, Kevin. We don't believe you. You need more people, man. Stop it. All these tough guys, man. So everybody tell me how tough they are, man. Just play the game, man. Your job is to shoot and occasionally go to the hole.
We don't believe you. We need more people.
Don't act like you're tough now, because you push him in the back, not in the front.
Brush your hair, Kevin Durant.
He pushed him in the back, makes sense.
Brush your hair, Kevin
You
Durant.
see him? He didn't come in front and
I
push
didn't,
it.
man, dog.
He pushed it from the back.
He's 6'11", 165, man. That don't count.
He talking tough, man.
That don't
We
count.
saw. All right, Kevin.
That don't count, man.
What you got, man?
Hey, man, really New York Jets wide receiver Bobby Anderson. Who goes to Miami and get arrested? You're at the Rolling Land Music Festival. Miami is all good in Miami. They ask you to leave, you resist, then you assaulting officers and all that stuff, man. Who goes to Miami to get arrested? Really, Robbie Anderson?
Yeah.
Good luck with that, man, because you probably gonna end up getting cut now.
Yeah.
Probably gonna end up getting cut. So hope you had fun down there in Miami, bro, getting banged up.
Yeah.
Like, good luck with that.
Really, Toronto, that's the best you had. You got swept, and you lost both games on your home floor by over 10 points. I thought there was some players there, man. Wasn't they in the East Conference Finals last year?
Who?
Toronto.
What did I tell you about Kyle Lowry, man? Dressed like Nino Brown. When the Carter got compromised.
And what's the Rosen you talking about? If we had LeBron, we went. Really, Toronto? Hey, man. Y'all gotta just, come on, man. Go ahead, man. That's all I got for them, man. What you got, man?
Really makes you hurt. You really gonna try to defend Dez Bryant to Josh Norman, man?
Hey, where you go, man?
Like Josh Norman gonna really listen to that, man? Yeah, really makes you. Yeah. You just gonna argue with anybody.
If anything, you put fuel on the fire.
Right. So if Dez end up with no catches for no yards,
Cowboy Nation,
guess whose fault it is?
He adding fuel to the fire.
It's my fault.
Yeah.
But man, and listen, I ain't know Josh Norman was that tall.
Shocked me too, dude.
I thought Josh Norman was like 5'9". Josh Norman tall.
Yeah. So
he kind of shocked me. I was like, wait, hold on. But I'm still right there talking trash.
I don't know what TV do to people, but for him, it looked totally different, man.
Right.
And really, Draymond Green.
Oh, Uncle Draymond. Really?
Draymond, y'all are blowing out teams every day, but now you're saying Cleveland need more competition. Y'all need more competition. There ain't no competition for neither one of your team. You got super squads, guys.
Draymond, why you worried about what's going on in the East?
That's what I'm saying.
Like, why you not watching One Tree Hill or something on Netflix or something? What are you doing?
Draymond, and then he's gonna say Kelly Olynyk is a what do they call those players? A rough player or a foul player? I guess you missed all those kicks you did last year to people.
You know, Draymond
a dirty play. You call him a dirty player.
You know, Draymond quietly dirty himself.
Yeah, that's
quietly.
How they say when we growing up, that's the pot calling the kettle black.
Right. Right.
Draymond, you ain't seen your film.
He throwing rocks in a glass house.
Yeah, Kelly Olynyk dirty. Then somebody, of course, one sports on Twitter, just happened to go find all his clips of him, his foot going up a little higher on a lot of players last year. I don't know what Draymond. He must get bored, makes him, because he loves talking and saying things. Last week is Barkley. Ain't no Barkley. This week is come on, Draymond. I guess you get bored when you up 7-0. You won 7 straight.
But it's like you try to say, these guys have so much time on their hand, man.
Yeah.
Listen, go to Netflix, man. Go to Hulu. Man, catch up on some old shows, man. You know, I'm still watching Melrose Place, man.
Yeah.
It's therapeutic.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, yeah. Therapeutic.
Yeah.
Got anything else, man?
Yeah, man. Really, Josh Norman, man. You called Dez Bryant a front runner, Josh? Really?
I can't take him nowhere.
Hey, man, Josh Norman has some harsh words for my guy, man. He really don't like Dez Bryant.
No, it ain't no play.
No.
Make sure when you got
He really don't like Dez Bryant.
when you got a beat talk on one side and a beat talk on, I thought him and Steve gonna do something.
Oh, but he low key shaded Odell Beckham jersey up there too.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, I thought he was gonna knock it off the silent auction.
Josh acted all cool.
Nah, Josh a dog.
Yeah, but he a dog.
Yeah, Josh a dog.
We saw some things, man.
Yeah, Josh a dog, man.
Really, Manuel Glaze, could you not drop your mouth at somewhere like you ain't been nowhere last night? When you see an auction and items going for $10,000, can you not have your mouth open?
No, that went for 13.
I'm sorry. When you see auctions,
13 was a bad number. We can't leave the auction on 13.
13.5.
We gotta go 13.5.
Can you act like you been somewhere instead of saying, "Oh man, they paid what?"
Same color T-shirt.
Like I ain't been nowhere, man. I was like, what? What's going on?
Hey man, listen, man. Hey man, the folks, they live a different life, man. What was funny was the wife know more about football than the husband. The husband don't know what was going on.
Like, who the guy?
He was like, I'm spending $13,500 on what? Oh, okay, let me go smile for this picture.
Yeah, man. But yeah, we learned some things yesterday.
Hey man, they just live by a different creed and code, man.
And we want to also, man, give a shout out. I know this really, but we're moving away from really for a little bit to say the Spade Foundation, what they did yesterday. We talked about it. They paid off a car yesterday for a single mother yesterday who's graduated, got her things going. Wrote her a $7,500 check at the spot.
To pay off her car.
Paid off
right there on the spot.
I'm telling y'all, man, there are good people doing great things in places. You just got to go find it. Don't believe what you hear. A lot of players out there grinding. And the Spade Foundation, which stands for Single Parent and Developing Education, was great. They had us.
And a lot of those guys you never see on the news. And shout out to Luke Kuechly for never taking his hands out of his pocket.
But let me finish with my shout out. I had to drink that much. Oop, and I said, we'll be right back. I was sitting there like this.
Hey guys, it's your girlfriend Abby.
Hey y'all, listen. Hey man, I don't care who I fan right here. White people move different. Listen, these folks spent $13,500 on an autographed painting and some shoes and an autographed football. But the bid started at $5,000. The bid started at $5,000. They worked the bid up to $13,500.
Uncle Dan?
Same color T-shirt.
Dad?
I'm just saying.
If you store your guns properly,
I had my eyes on them Yeezys.
get to them. I'll feel safer.
Yeah, man, you just feel like that. But they wanted for you to buy the Yeezys. You can bid on, but you can just get somebody $1,000 and just go on with it. Nah. We're looking at each other like. Yeah, man. They move different, man. They move different, man. Yeah, we can't look at each other like that. Hey, man, I need one bigger than this. Well, no, I'm just kidding. He gave us a bunch of them. Oh, okay. That's something that that'll be biggest. I might get that large now.
Or anyone else who might misuse it. Remember, always.
Shout out to the ambassadors, man. League. We appreciate that. I might work out in it tomorrow. All the way to the Braves game. As Wendy gonna chime in a minute and say, "Where my shirt?" 17.5, same color T-shirt. Hey man, them folk move different, man. Yeah, boy, Andrew, they brag different for real. Cause we sitting there like, hey, and they wanted COD. They want no payment plan going on in that auction, boy. They wanted COD and they got it. Hey, them folk were just trying to decide which card they were gonna put it on. That was so crazy. They were like, black card or the.
Hey man, we're back, man, and let me just say this, man. It's that time to do a little wide out corner right now, baby.
Wide outs, baby. It's my time.
It's time to do a little wide out corner. Make sure I'm sure you got something to tell the people. Man.
It's my time, man.
What you got for it, man?
So, man, first of all, the Wide Out Corner is brought to you by the Love Collection by Liz, where we create natural body and hair products by hand with love. TLC will make you feel amazing. Take time to love on you. Made by hands with love. Give her a call at 770-714-7173. So, it was a fight that happened this weekend. If you listened to the Crush last week, I told you guys, do not order this fight. Do not order any more pay-per-view fights. Just don't do it. So, Canelo Alvarez, he beat Cesar Chavez Jr. And, man, it was never in doubt, man. Mm-hmm. And like I said, if you spent pay-per-view money, man, I feel sorry for your mother. I really feel sorry for her, man. Boxing purists, they witnessed how efficient Alvarez dealt with a fighter who everybody kept trying to say, oh, man, his height, his reach advantage. Hey, man, he showed that footwork and skill trump all that stuff. Chavez said post-fight, man, speed and distance was a problem all night. And he lost all 3 rounds, man. I mean, every card had him down, so he was 120 to 108 on all 3 scorecards, man. Canelo, he didn't win nothing, man. Canelo Alvarez landed blurring combinations to Chavez all night, man. He landed clean shots from start to finish. And that right hand, bruh, anytime he wanted to land that right hand, bruh, he landed. Chavez, do everybody a favor, man. He got $3 million for this fight. Hey, man, just get in the promotions, man. Time for you to walk away from the game, dog. Because you've consistently declined every fight. So now they're trying to tell us they're trying to hype up this Alvarez Triple G fight. Listen, I'm telling y'all now, it's not going to be a good fight. But if y'all want to spend y'all money on pay-per-view, man, go right ahead. I'm still disputing the Mayweather Pacquiao fight.
Yeah.
On my cable bill. I didn't press record or whatever you do to order the fight.
Yeah.
I didn't do that. So, man, boxing one more time, and man, I'm out of love with it.
Yeah, I love it, man.
I'm out of love with boxing, man. I got to find. Maybe it's time for me to look at MMA.
You know what though, man? Like
maybe it's time.
Shout out to Lugo Boxing that I went to this weekend. You'll fall in love with it again, Mason.
Will I?
The amateur sport of it, because there's still some grind. The one thing about it, man, I was watching the fight on Facebook. It just happened to show up the whole time.
Yeah, hey man, and real quick, man, shout out to all you experts, the Fire Stick experts, y'all know all these links. Shout out to y'all, man. Listen, follow these people on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter, man. They would show you how to get this stuff for free. But keep going.
So I was looking at it, man, and I was like, it wasn't nothing. I mean, Chavez living off his dad's name, and he was.
Living off his dad's name.
He really didn't put up a fight. He got tattooed. You know, Canelo he fought Mayweather, so he's been in those big fights before.
Canelo has been in big fights,
and
right?
Chavez, they were trying to build it, and and when you hear somebody build a fight for a player saying his dad, I'm like, what about him?
Right,
right. You know, they were trying to sell off of Julio Cesar.
Right,
they weren't trying to sell him.
And to me, it just seemed like Chavez is like, man, he good. Like, man, dog, listen, life has been pretty okay for me.
Cause but you know what the difference? He didn't grow up like his dad.
Right.
His dad became rich, so that made him rich. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying.
So when his dad was coming, he was broke, so he had to put them hands together for real. Junior was coming up with a dad who had won over 100 fights,
right?
Which was a different for him. But you know, like I said, man, I probably won't never pay for a fight. If I see one, it'll probably be in the multiple ways that you talked about just a minute ago.
Listen, man, if you got a Fire Stick, man, follow. It's a few people you need to follow with that Fire Stick. They will show you the light, bruh.
Because I mean, boxing has a problem, and is that they don't promote well. They don't. Something's not right, and
they may say they promote well, Glaze. It's not worth watching.
That's what I'm saying. They might need to go back to 1995 or something so people can start getting built.
They need to go back to Wide World of Sports.
They still charge you $59.95. I'm like,
right. Like, I shouldn't have to have cable to watch some of these guys fight. I should better turn on 2, 5, 11,
Yeah.
46 WTBS or something.
Cause y'all charge
TNT
$60 for fights that people are still paying.
Even if I got rabbit ears, I should be able to watch this fight.
Shout out to Hard Work though, man. I did want to hang out with you and your family, man.
Woo, but hey man,
Hard Work,
legendary videos, baby. I watch it for inspiration, baby. I watch it for inspiration.
I had a little hate in my Hard Work.
Hey, baby.
But then I realized who you were, baby. Hard work ain't easy, baby.
Keep your hands off my loafers.
Hard work ain't easy.
Keep your hands off my loafers.
We come back, man. We're gonna jump into this NBA with Coach.
Let's do it.
Stay with us, that's Crush. Hey, probably hit the bathroom.
I don't like Triple G at all, man. I think Alvarez is the truth. I think Alvarez is the guy. Come on in so I can beat you up, Coach. Come on in so I can beat you up, Coach. Coach Preston finna beat him up on this NBA here, man.
I got a cold like Kyle Lowry shooting in the playoffs.
How he gonna shoot in the playoffs? He gotta play to shoot.
Brought to you by the National.
Then you see he opted out today.
And the ad
Opted out of what?
He contract. He gonna opt out the last season.
Can still make
Ain't
an
gonna work.
impression.
I don't know where he going.
Are still game changers, and my lamp can bring others a bright.
I don't know who would have it.
Stuff to Goodwill.
Helps find jobs.
Somebody need to do something with that pay he had on it.
Gets a second chance.
Somebody need to tell him to get his jewelry. To get his jewelry game on.
Get your jewelry game up to par, first of all.
First of all, how in the world could you be in the Queen City last night talking trash to Josh Norman?
Coach,
Man.
Josh Norman
Wow.
started. Josh Norman. Then what happened, Coach? Nikki was trying to get a picture with Josh Norman. So I say, get somebody else to take it. He a Redskin. I'm not taking the picture. So she was like, Mason, can you take that? I say, no. He a Redskin. So he turned around and say, you must be a Cowboy fan. I say, yeah, and I'm not taking the picture. So then he was like, oh yeah, man, well I tell you what. I say, look here, man. Dad's gonna put hands. He say, man, Dad's a front runner, man. Ain't nobody worried about no Dad, right?
He might as well slap you at your house. He might as well just came at your house and slapped you.
Look, I stepped back and got hold on. He's bigger than what I thought. He was taller than what I thought. I thought John was a little fellow. He was bigger than what I thought. I was like, oh. He said, I said, well, okay.
Whoa, Nelly.
I say, Kyle Lowry, tender-hearted, yeah.
Adoption presents multiple choice
Yeah. So yeah, that had a Josh Norman thing. I just was like, Nikki, you got to get somebody else to take the picture.
Y'all go to the Queen City.
I said, he'll watch the Redskins, so I'm not taking that picture.
He tried to fight Josh Norman last night.
I said, I'm not taking that picture. He'll watch the Redskins. He just started laughing. You must be a Cowboy fan. I say, man, look here, man. Hey, cuz, what's up, cousin?
You can't take it nowhere.
Hey, how long we argued about a good 10 minutes?
We in a class area. You know, we got class in this right, so we being brought.
Josh Norman want to be a classic.
Make sure you approach him.
I just say I wasn't taking a picture because he a Redskin.
Kinda love
He took it from there.
Nikki's a fan of the Panthers. Josh Norman was former Panthers.
He took it from there, Coach. All he had to say was like, okay. All Nick had to say was like, okay, get somebody else to take a picture.
I'm gonna start it off tonight. Can we all just get a roll?
Yeah. He a Redskin. If he was an Eagle, if he anything about a Cowboy, I still would. Glad to taking pictures with the enemy head coach.
You know what? Atlanta this close, Coach. They don't try to do it.
You would think he a Panther fan. He got multiple pictures with Cole Rivera.
I don't try to They shut the phone down on me. They won't call me back. Y'all speak Sweet Caroline around here.
Sweet Caroline.
Let them keep on. Let them keep on, Coach. Swinging Sweet Caroline around here. Tired of this man being disrespected.
Nah, he wasn't talking to third person though. He called Dez a couple of choice names though.
Hey man, we're getting to the NBA talk, man. We got our coach. What's up, Coach Lou? Coach, I can't take him nowhere, Coach.
Man, y'all up in the Queen City.
Hey man,
still acting like a fool.
Hey man, people don't want no problems with me, man. Listen, I don't care who you are.
Josh Norman called you out from what I heard.
I'm bringing it.
That's what sources said.
Nah, sources wrong. Sources told him they let meet in the parking lot. Lucky Steve. Glad Steve Smith was right there with me though.
We took him to Kennesaw State one time. He running in Darryl Green.
I gave Darryl Green the same business.
But then Darryl Green said, "Me when I called Dorsett."
Yeah, then I left.
He stepped him down.
I ain't want to talk about that no more. I ain't want to talk about that.
You got caught in your feeling.
Yeah, man.
Hey man, we're gonna start this NBA.
I was like, yeah, let me take a picture.
We're gonna start this NBA section with a really Dwight Howard. Before Game 6, you gonna be caught speeding.
This hasn't been a good homecoming for Dwight.
This has not been a good one, Coach.
Well, at least he was moving faster than he was on the court.
Wow, Coach. Wow, Coach.
You can coach with this. Bang, bang.
Bang.
Bang, bang.
I better watch out going in my truck.
Yes, sir. Wow, you got people in these streets, Coach. Man. We're going to talk about this series. So, Coach, looks like so far, we'll start with this before we're going to go over the series. Cleveland sweeps. Yeah. You said, both of y'all said 5. We didn't get 5. No. We thought Toronto was going to get 1 out, but when Kyle Lowry was injured and all that, it didn't look good for him. And this Cleveland team looks like they did flip a switch right now, Coach.
First of all, I got to say this. I can't think of a player to where he's in year 14 and he might be as good as he was as a rookie. I mean, shooting 56% from the field.
That's crazy.
Right?
Yeah.
I mean, the numbers are stupid.
Yeah.
I mean, I give Chris Broussard props.
I mean, I just looking at it, Mace, man. The guy, rest helps him. And that's what the league is going to find out. Because he hasn't played but 8 games in, 27 days? That's good for LeBron and the team to get rest.
I think the most incredible thing about last night or yesterday was his post-game interview when he was talking about get back on the practice floor, the film that he got of Kyle Korver before Korver got traded over to Cleveland to understand where he gets shots, because Kyle Korver's kind of playing that role. I don't want to say Jesus Shuttlesworth, but he kind of in that corner like Ray Allen.
Time out, Coach.
What?
Go on to call it what it is, Coach. What? This guy's like a kid in the candy store. It's no pressure on Kyle Korver.
True.
No pressure, Coach.
But the pressure is like with Steve Kerr and Paxson back in the day, when the best player on the planet give you the ball, you got to knock it in.
But Coach, who can't knock down that wide open look? Coach, I can knock that down.
There are a lot of guys making 18 to 20 million. They can't.
Hey, so we said when Kyle went, we were like,
like you just giving them a championship.
We're like, Atlanta, what are you doing?
Coach, this is the funniest thing about that. He getting a wide open shot, but then sometimes, so at some point you're gonna be like, okay, we got to start drawing the defense toward him just a little bit. Now J.R. Smith wide open, Coach.
And then you played
and then you got Mr. One-on-one buckets.
Yeah.
And we not even gonna start talking. We ain't gonna talk about him.
That's when it get unfair. If the outside shot go in, it gets unfair after a while. It's like, cause you gonna double Kyle. I mean, you gonna double Kyrie. You gonna double LeBron. Okay. Cause Kyrie is doing. And Tristan look like the old Tristan right now. I'm just in there beating up on these old guys, getting my boys.
Just get your boys. Just get
my
do
boys.
What you get paid $18 million to do. Go
get it back
rebounds,
out.
Play defense.
Get it back out and let them do what they do.
Run and put your head on the rim and post up. Cause the defense to collapse. Cause wide open shots.
Now, I thought I wasn't gonna ever say they would. Like I said, I'm on record as saying LeBron would never win another title. I did say that. But Coach, it looks like until he decides to check out. I mean, he can make a run.
There's a team called Golden State. I mean, they got stat sheet stuffers.
I looked at it, Coach. You
shooters,
and they do, and that's the thing about it. But you've said something during this season.
Mm-hmm.
You don't know how you're gonna beat him in 7 games.
LeBron? Yeah, because there's gonna be 2 games he's just gonna absolutely take over, because he has proven everybody he's the best player.
And we know what's going to happen. Draymond's going to jump him, because you're going to put Kevin Durant on LeBron. So Draymond's going to get him. And then
Kevin Durant, a mismatch problem right now, though.
Yeah. LeBron will give him a run.
Just saying.
I can see LeBron checking. But Kevin Durant's going to be a problem. But what I got to see with Kevin as well, with all Golden State great players, how you acting in a 7-game series in the final? He's been in 1.
This is where their lack of a front court could come back and hurt Golden State. Because you can you got Mr. One-on-one. That's what I call Kyrie.
Buckets.
Mr. One-on-one. He's bucket. So, I'm not even going.
But Golden State they have to decide that, you know what, we're not even going to Steph. Don't even worry about him.
Yeah, you got to go soon.
Don't even worry about him. You go guard anybody else.
I'm not going to even talk about it because it's premature right now.
It's very premature, Coach.
Coach Mason.
I'm just saying because
anything can happen.
Because Houston may present a problem to Golden State. Maybe.
First of all.
Maybe.
First of all.
I'm just saying, y'all, they gotta play the games, Coach. You just said we ain't gonna count the chicken for the hatch.
First of all, I couldn't believe the amount of straight line drives Houston was getting last night.
All them big men for San Antonio.
Coach, you know what I truly believe, Coach? Certain points of games, Pop just give up. He just be like, you know what? All right, we'll just go play game 5.
I'm not gonna say that.
Coach, clearly, Coach, he set the starters down midway to third.
They were down 20.
But Coach,
he don't give him a chance
Coach,
to fight back.
one bucket at a time, Coach.
Yeah.
What happened to one bucket at a time?
Sometimes you gotta lose battles to win wars.
So let's talk about a couple of series.
Okay.
Boston, Washington. It's 2-2 right now.
Can't figure it out.
Who's playing better basketball right now?
First of all, John Wall starting to make that signature move.
Yeah.
To where
I've been telling everybody John Wall night. People told me I was too early to put him on my top 5.
I mean, with the ball in his hand.
Second to Kyrie. With the ball in his hand.
He might be fast.
Wow.
Man, you saw.
You know what Wall does better? He's so stronger though. He's a bigger guy.
Yeah, he's a bigger
guy. So when he go to the hole, he can take it and put a little punishment.
Because he's going coast to coast, and he left hand dunked on a couple times.
Right.
Yeah, we saw it here.
As I got J Mac checked in, Golden State don't have the bench that they used to have.
That's what I said. Front court players.
Yeah.
And I looked at this team, and Maceo said it a lot of time about Cleveland. You bringing Darren Williams off the bench.
So unfair.
Emoze Shumpert, Kyle Korver.
So unfair.
I mean, that's what you're bringing off the bench for them now.
But again, most people have a significant drop off when your star point guard come off the floor.
They don't.
Now you bringing in another. I mean, now he was a perennial all-star minus the injuries.
Jalen Rose said it best the other night. What were they? Cleveland was Noah's Ark. They got 2 of everything. They got 2 of everything.
That's a goal.
I mean,
if you
that's
do
what
it,
they got.
If you do it, you bring on them, and then you put on Chandler, and then you still got LeBron or Kyrie on the floor. Cause you can put Kyrie in 2 now.
Marlon say John Wall got that. He got that yo-yo handle.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. John. But what was good about John, it like it clicked for him. It like, John, you got everything.
Listen,
what do you call that thing? That tube between women?
The tube between your 2 shoulders, baby. But you know what has happened in this series more than anything. He has played good all season. We're finally getting to see him play
consistently.
Yeah.
You know, NBA again, TNT next year. Man, let's get some Utah games.
Yeah, let's see some
we don't need to see Golden State 82 times.
New York shouldn't be on TV.
The Knicks should never be on TV.
Y'all had
never
50 times. I know you were talking about all the New York.
I don't care if it's the Mecca.
I got a question. What are we gonna do about our team?
Blow it up.
I want to
blow it up.
I want to talk about that too, because
blow it up.
Between what they've done now, and we're gonna talk about when we come back from break, the Hawks.
Buy Millsap.
Ooh.
Bye.
We gotta talk about it, man.
Who we gonna get?
It don't matter. Bye.
First, you gotta find out who's gonna be the GM. Man.
Draft.
We'll be right back. Stay with us.
They were talking about that today. They were talking about Sharif Abdul-Rahim
as GM.
Rick can't pick no players, man.
What is Rick doing? What is he doing?
Don't Rick picking no players.
Does he?
Yeah, stay doing that, man. Stay living fines, man.
I just saw him. I saw him probably about 3 months ago. He was over at the Starbucks on West Paces Ferry. He was mad at the world. I said, dude, you work at an NBA office. What you mad at?
He can't drive either, but I mean, y'all gonna hit me off South Carolina Drive a couple years ago.
I'm gonna tell you this right now. Next time you go to the Queen City and you talk trash to Josh Norman, I'm calling to my board.
I want to study Josh Norman, man. It would have been fine if Nicky hadn't asked me to take the picture. It would have been fine.
What if Josh Norman would have said, line up?
I would have been like, let's go. Let's go.
And I'd have been right there recording. Hold on, mate.
Let's go. With that tight jean shirt on, let's go. I got on shorts. Let's go. Josh couldn't move in that shirt.
May say, tight shirt. You know, don't play today. They take off clothes.
Yeah.
You know, they even had no shirt on, man.
The time to do meals out like this. Just look forward and don't look back. Take that money that's in your lap.
Are we gonna start singing, boys and men?
We're gonna sing Goodbye Love. Let's not sing End of the Road.
Yeah.
Although we come to the end of the road.
Everybody behind you like this.
Everybody in the organization.
American network of local food banks.
I'm gonna hit it with the Jonesy.
Oh yeah. We do the whole breakdown at the end. Oh, take Dwight and J Man say take Dwight with him. We might be stuck with Dwight.
Yeah.
I'd be like,
Nobody gonna
come to the
Ain't nobody taking Dwight. Dwight gonna be sitting right there.
Who we gonna get?
Man, we gonna get us some drafts. We gonna just go. We gonna build through the draft. We gonna suck for the next 3 years. We won and done in the play. We don't win from the Eastern Conference Finals to the second round to the first round. Let's not make the playoffs for the next 3 years.
2 years we went from
Get us some lottery picks and then build through the draft. By the time we get a team screwed up in 26.
What we need to do is tell some of these superstars to get their side pieces out of town,
They ain't
so we
coming.
can take it coming
They
in real
ain't coming.
permanently.
They ain't coming.
Atlanta's a safe haven.
Combat basketball.
How Dwight ain't got insurance?
How he ain't got that shit? He didn't want to get the general with Shaq.
Let's switch to Geico.
He was petty. He didn't want to get that insurance with Shaq. That would have.
I'm so done with that.
For more tax-free driving.
I don't know how to act.
I mean, we're back, still talking this basketball. Before we go to the Hawks talk, I want to talk about a couple of players who are opting out for their contracts. Coach Kyle Lowry's about to make up for the same amount of money as Paul Millsap. Again, we'll put this out there, Crush should never in a person's pocket.
Get your paper.
But you're a GM. Would you pay this for either one of these players? Are they those franchise players?
There's only one player in the league that's worth that dollar value, and he's in Cleveland. But once again, I'm not going to fault anybody because it takes two to tango,
Right.
and they got to agree for him to sign the contract. So, I mean, it's going to be a very interesting. You're starting to see a lot of mediocre players make 18 to 20 million.
Right. And I hate to say mediocre, Mace, but a guy on the Bazemore is one of those guys. You hate to see it when a guy get paid, his production goes down.
Baze should have never got that money.
Well, I go back to this one. First of all, Baze, I'm gonna give you and your agent credit.
Oh boy.
But for getting
High five.
Y'all hit a lick, as they say.
But the problem is, once you get that money, now you got to step up every night, and sometimes your game doesn't match the dollar value. There are a lot of guys whose game doesn't match the dollar value right now. So, but I can't fault them for getting it.
Let me ask you this, Coach, because I read this today. Blake Griffin holds the key to the entire free agency next season.
Why?
They're just saying if he decides to go outside of LA,
He opts out.
you're gonna start a domino effect. If he decides to sign anywhere else other than LA,
What's his contract? Is he a 200 guy this year, or is
he would be close.
He would be close.
He's gonna be somewhere in the ballpark.
Yeah.
He'd be close.
I mean, they just paid DeAndre what, $22,500.
You're right, and you know he's gonna make more money than DeAndre.
Can you imagine that front line with him making $60 million together?
Can you imagine Steve Ballmer potentially paying $300 million in the luxury tax by the time all them salaries are paid up? To get knocked out in the first round?
To get knocked out in the first round. And it ain't getting better. I don't care what Doc try to sell us. Doc, that team, you CP3 come back, they don't have something. It just ain't there. It ain't there.
Cause right here they got the projections right here. Chris Paul 34 million, Blake Griffin 30 million, DeAndre got his 22, Crawford at 14 million, Austin Rivers at 11.
Think about that.
JJ Redick at 11. Hey man,
They
listen.
talking about JJ Redick can go on the market and make 16 to 18 next
That's
year.
what they said. That's what I'm saying.
Again, we're gonna put it out there. Get your paper. But wow.
J Max said the Clips need to hit the button too.
They gotta blow it up, man.
Blow it up.
And you know, Ballmer's the type of owner that would continue to try to make the team better. That previous owner, he was just trying to make money in LA. This is a different leadership for them.
Yeah, but Steve Ballmer been known for firing people too now.
Oh, it's about to be some heads about to roll.
He lit it up at Microsoft.
They had a window. It's closed.
Really?
It's closed.
But coach, if you gonna pay 33, 32, 22, you can't get nobody else. That's your team.
You clearly can't give Chris Paul $34 million. Clearly.
Chris gonna get it somewhere, man.
Doc, I mean, Doc's an old point guard now.
Not gonna give Chris Paul at this age $34 million.
Chris gonna get 30 something, man.
Listen, all y'all need to be fired. Whoever signed that deal need to get fired.
Chris gonna get his paper, man.
But let me go back to this.
Are y'all serious?
Is it about marketing or is it about winning?
If you give Chris Paul $34 million, it's not about winning. It's definitely about marketing.
But you're gonna be
because he on the other side.
But you give him and Blake, that's $64 million between those two guys, right? And then you got another 22. What's that? 86.
Yeah.
86 million in three guys.
In three guys.
And your 3 stars, but they'll keep the Staples Center packed.
Wow.
Boy, y'all are real solid up in here.
But the thing is, so okay, if I got them, I mean, who's sitting on the bench? Me, you, Glade.
So Jamal still, like you say, he's demanding what, 18?
I'll take the over 40 exception at 3.5 million and sit on the bench.
Coach, I take the water boy exception at about 1.5.
I call it Rick Mahorn exception.
Maybe Doc can get KG to come back.
He may.
Man, he having too much fun in the area of 21. He good. He done.
But you know what? He might be thinking about that Cleveland move right now. Could you imagine him being in Cleveland?
So do we have to create super teams out here to beat LeBron? Is that what y'all saying out here?
Y'all can create whatever you want.
That's a super team in Golden State. They hoping they can do it. Everybody done crowned them champs already. Man.
I haven't.
Well, Golden State?
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, I've crowned them champs.
You crowned them champs?
Too many shot makers.
As long as 23 on the floor, I still have to give them a chance.
Number 0 for Cleveland scared me.
Oh.
As long as 23 on that floor, man, I still give them a chance. We'll be right back.
Wow.
Kevin Love scares me because this is where you need that third superstar to step up.
Yeah.
And he's not that dude. I'm telling you, the rest of the way unless Golden State plays Houston, Kevin Durant is a mismatch problem. I mean, the other night against Utah, I felt so bad for Gordon Hayward trying to guard him. He did the fadeaway from like 20 feet and kicked his leg out. I'm like, he didn't even have to kick his leg out.
But right there, that's why they bought KD in for those nights. Putting that extra 27 on the scoreboard that he give you.
But I'm gonna see this. And this is what I say about.
First of all, can Kevin Durant opt out after this year?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What if he opt out and go back to OKC?
He could. If they win it, he gonna stay right now.
That's gonna be a big contract.
He might go to the Wizards.
He ain't going to the Wizards.
Cause Doc gonna get
he ain't going to the
Wizards. Cause you know light skin gonna get his money.
He gonna stay.
He gotta get his 40.
Listen, he gonna stay right there.
I think he's gonna be the one to lead.
Who?
Curry.
Yeah. Steph Golden State. Steph ain't going on.
Make sure.
Now Clay might say.
Make sure. Ego's something else now. Egos is something. Now it was his team.
It's still his team.
No, that thing becoming Durant slowly in these playoffs.
It's still his team.
It's becoming Durant squad.
He ain't been that long. He ain't got no equity.
He ain't no equity right now,
bruh.
When you said it right a second ago. When they were down, who took over the game?
But look here,
KD takes over the game.
But who has won it? Steph has won one.
Andre Iguodala won it.
KD ain't won one. KD ain't. They looking at KD like this.
And both of them are like this
until you win one, bruh.
And until both of them,
but they keep doing like this.
Yeah,
they're gonna get one.
But again, that's why they brought him in. No doubt about that.
His squad too. I still got to see him.
It's Steph team.
Okay. Steph has known to.
By the way, they let Al go. They can't let Paul Millsap go. Can't do it. Can't do it.
Got to. We're going into this Crush recap brought to you by
Blunt Power.
With Blunt Power, 3 sprays last for days. You can find out more about
Blunt Power
at their website, bluntpower.com, or go to their Facebook and or Twitter page at Blunt Power.
Hey man, happy birthday, Greg Chain.
That's our boy.
Today,
man.
Greg Chain birthday, man. Mr. Blunt Power himself, man.
That's our family, man. Greg Chain, always the coolest guy.
Everybody say, man, it's Steph team all day, man. So y'all get that out y'all mind, man.
Till Steph showed me that he can take over finals. They didn't bring KD there.
Steph got a ring already.
All I know, Kevin Durant's a mismatch problem.
He is. That's why they brought him now.
And Curry becomes a liability on defense.
On that rental. That's that rental right there. You know, you going down to
high price.
You go down to Destin and you want to stay on the beach. Yeah, you go get that great rental.
I would like to ask everybody if it was Steph team, why do they need to go get KD?
Because they need 20 more points when I got to chase Kyrie.
I'm just saying, man.
Sometimes you got to make business decisions.
Yeah.
Sometimes you got to make championship decisions. I thought that was a championship decision.
It's a championship decision.
When they left that series last year, they were like, LeBron looked pretty. Hey, KD.
We need 27 points in the event Steph got to chase Kyrie.
Because Steph
just the power of Jerry West. Power of Jerry West. Breaking it down. Breaking it down.
You know, he's quietly one of those guys that still make a lot of moves for the NBA, man.
Absolutely.
Jerry West is still, he's the logo for a reason.
He's saying
still the logo.
He's saying he don't want to be the logo, though.
Yeah, he's okay.
That's what he said. That's what he said, man. Hey.
You know they can't have Joe.
Hey, man.
There's no logo.
Mama named him Clay. I'm going to call him Clay. I'm just telling you what he said.
Yeah, that's what he said.
By the way, Hawks got to keep Paul Millsap.
Hawks.
Coach.
Why, Coach? Why?
$204 million, Coach.
Coach, we are one and done and let bye.
We let Al go.
Coach, here you go.
And you cannot let Paul go.
So
can't do it.
So you're saying
Yes, you can.
you're saying the city of Atlanta should be happy with the first round exits?
I'm not saying they should be happy. I think you got to build around somebody. I'd rather build around him.
He's 32, Coach.
I don't care.
This
32.
is
Who are you going to build around?
This Dennis Schroeder team.
What?
This Dennis Schroeder team, Coach.
Coach, you want to build around a 32-year-old guy who's
I'm
averaging 18 and 7.
I'm about 2 seconds away from taking these headphones off.
Coach, listen, Coach.
Y'all better
listen.
build around Paul Millsap.
18 and 7, Coach. That's what we build around.
Coach, you can't give that guy that kind of money, Coach. Now, Coach, if you want to stay here for a 2 year, about $45 million deal, okay.
Once again,
Coach, I can't max him out, Coach.
that is what the numbers bear out.
Coach,
But you got to pay somebody. Who you going to pay?
Coach, listen, I will give him 2 years. Coach, I'm not signing him to no long-term max
Man,
deal, Coach.
What are you built? You just said it a minute ago.
I'm not doing it.
Are we doing it for wins or are we doing it for people? People aren't going to come to see Paul Millsap.
Coach, I ain't seen nobody in these streets with no Paul Millsap jersey.
But he can be the guy that you could build around and eventually get back to where
How
you need
old
to
do you
be.
have a 32-year-old guy? How long does he have?
Who are we
Coach?
going to build around? Dwight Howard?
Coach, we stuck with Dwight. The Dwight makes it harder to keep him.
Coach, let's tank it, Coach. Let's tank, Coach. Let's build through the draft these next couple of years. It worked for the Chicago Bulls.
Yeah. To all the young kids out there, don't listen to this tanking stuff. I don't know.
Coach, we're not calling it tanking, Coach. We're making a business decision
to make it another 3-year build.
All right, Coach. So
what are we doing now?
So what do you put around Paul then? Who do you put around him?
I would go try to get Gordon Hayward.
Gordon ain't coming here, Coach.
Why not?
Gordon's not. He'd be Utah first. I can't see Gordon coming to Atlanta.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Atlanta's not attractive right now. It's not.
Coach, everybody's saying heck no on Millsap. Coach,
Millsap doesn't make it attractive
Coach,
for people right
look
now.
what Chicago did, Coach. They got Derrick Rose in the lottery. Then they messed around and got Joakim Noah in the lottery. They built that team through the draft, and that team almost made it to the finals. Mm-hmm. If D Rose don't get hurt, that's still a good foundation team.
But where they? Well, I'm not even gonna go there. That's a management decision. Because if Tom Thibodeau was still there, they'd still be winning 60 games.
Right.
I'm gonna leave that alone.
Okay.
I'm gonna leave that alone.
But D Rose got hurt.
But
But D Rose got hurt.
Mm-hmm.
If he don't get hurt, that's still a very good basketball team. Coach, because we're not gonna get free agent, Coach, we gotta build through the draft, Coach. Who gonna come here?
That's hard.
I just say if we keep Millsap, we still got the nucleus of Howard, Millsap, and Schroeder, and Bazemore. That's your 4 starters right there.
Marlon, them young Them young draft picks gonna want to hang out too.
You know they get to Atlanta, bro. They gonna lose their mind when they get down here.
We still ain't gonna be.
That's why we need veterans. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. This city has caused more losses than any other city in the league.
So you saying, Coach, we just need to get a bunch of mid-level exception guys, Coach?
I'm not saying just a bunch of mid. I mean, I'd love to see Derek Favors here, but I mean, I don't know what his contract situation is like.
Hey, we got a caller, man.
Hey, caller, what you crushing on? Man, what up, Mike?
He's about the 11-year-old fight me. The boxing man.
Listen, boxing is a sad state, Mike. I feel bad for people who really love boxing. I got a bunch of cousins who love. Mike, we got cousins who love boxing, and this just not doing it for them, Mike. They ready to drive off 85 and you know what I'm saying?
Go through the stop sign.
Do all kind of crazy stuff, Mike. So it's not working, Mike. It's not working, Mike.
You didn't pay for the fight, did you, Mike?
Mike, do you want to keep Paul Millsap in Atlanta? Hey, Mike, appreciate the love, Mike, man.
That's all.
Appreciate the love, boy.
Thanks for calling, Mike.
That's basically Mike's version of saying, yes, we got to keep Paul Millsap.
Well, hold on. Jared Middlebrook said, we can't get D-League players to want to come to Atlanta. Say, we sad, man. We sad, man.
D-League players.
We sad. Coach, we got to build this thing through the draft, Coach. And I understand what you're saying.
So we want to be the Phoenix Suns for the next 3 to 5 years.
Coach, we one and done in the playoffs.
If I'm getting
Coach,
ready,
ain't nobody coming to Phillips Arena, no way.
Okay, I'm Tony. What? That place was packed. Anyway, I'm Tony Russell right now, and I'm about to sink $775 million into renovating and doing a bunch of different things around there. And you telling me you gonna give me a 3 to 5 year window? I'm throwing somebody out the window.
With that though, Coach, and I had to ask again, if you're putting that much money, your starting lineup again, if you bring Millsap back, will be Howard, Millsap, Bazemore, and Schroeder. And you're gonna probably put Torian Prince at small forward.
I like him.
I do too. I like him.
He's gonna be good, Coach. Why do they need to?
I think we got to bring Tim Hardaway back.
Coach, why they got to remodel Phillips? What's wrong with Phillips Arena?
No, they are remodeling. Ain't no, that's
already in the works.
But what I'm saying, why do we need a facelift? It's new.
We need I think we're the only NBA team that doesn't have a player Hall of Fame in there.
That's a bells and whistles thing.
We only got 2 or 3 Hall of Famers.
Man, you better go on somewhere, man. I ain't trying to listen to you right now.
You would think
we do.
You would think we had like 50. You would think all these new stadiums. You think we had about 15 championships in this city.
Coach, we only got 2 or 3 Hall of Famers who are Hawks, Coach.
Macy over here talking out the side of his
Coach,
neck right now.
Coach, who we building the shrine for, Coach? We got a statue of one player in the front. We got one statue, Coach.
We can't have some dedication of Lenny Wilkins. None of that.
Coach, we can do that in the locker room. What they need what did Lenny Wilkins do besides trade Dominique Wilkins, Coach?
All I gotta say is this: if football and baseball can get a new stadium, why can't basketball?
And that's what wrestlers said. Why can't baseball?
It's Sam Raff, another Hawks fan. Sweets too high. Shouted. Need to make more cheap seats. And they trying to remodel Phillips Arena, man. They just built it.
He say sweets too high.
Hey, man, Paul Millsap. It's so hard.
We want to
say goodbye.
Thank you to C.J. Stewart, Amir,
to yesterday,
to our girl Lisa. Coach didn't know he was coming in here today. This man arguing with Josh Norman, man. He gonna argue with Josh Norman.
We gonna honor Mike Fratello. Are y'all serious?
Cliff Levingston, we got you, baby.
We traded Dominique with Tree Rollins, the greatest little league. His arms were too short, Coach.
He was a raptor. Tree Rollins.
Tree Rollins was the greatest little league umpire ever.
He was a raptor. He couldn't move. We had Kevin. Give us a change.
We need a whole hour outtakes. He said he was a raptor. Kevin Willis, he gonna come up in the studio. Like, which one of y'all call me a raptor?
base, yo.
You're right. You can't even see the game from them suites up there in Phillips Arena. That, man,